Hello everyone, so today's video we're going to cover the second game of Season 10 Top 8 Finals and between Long Xia and GodT. So let's hop right into the game. Doesn't seem to be any major changes from both players. They're also playing fairly similar box. With Long Xia voting for a kind of half AoE kind of comp with Alicia, and then GodT is playing kind of 3 tanks but not really. It's like, you know, Autokratos half a tank, Grenier is Grenier. So yeah, in a good enough draft he's the god, and if the draft is bad he dies like a dog. So other than that, it's a very single target focus. 2 healers, Rosen and CC White. On the left, there's no Rosen, only CC. So yeah, there's not that much AoE. So Rosen's not really needed. Let's see how the draft plays out. Lucretia ban and Wetham ban to start things off. Okay. Lucretia pick. So interesting ban on Lucretia, because he has like 2 magic tanks. So wait, no, I'm confused. No, it's player 1 banning Lucretia, because actually I'm not sure. Like recently my evaluation about Lucretia has changed a little bit also. I think sometimes she's just not quick enough, and you can kind of weaken her quite easy. There's quite a lot of things that can like soft check her nowadays. So yeah, double tank ban. So he's going for Wetham, I guess. Yeah, okay. Yeah, ban Lucretia, pick Wetham, ban Wetham, pick Lucretia. Double tank ban. So yeah, Lucretia is free real estate here. Elwin, single target. Again, we've seen this in one of the previous games. We're going for units that are difficult to kill in 1 hit. They have revives, and Helena is kind of the solution to these guys if she gets to reach them. IBC has been banned for mobility, Die Hard probably for threat range as well as the stun. You don't want to get forced to pick a healer. And I guess he's just saying like do your worst with the AoE, right? Just not caring about any of them. Teleport gets banned, Pepsi gets banned, so mobility and late game. Also, TJS is just a very nasty combo with Wetham. What does he go for? He goes for his own TJS. So 2 mages here, so this Autokratos is looking kind of ass already. Although, you know, if he can get a 3C on either of them, it's still quite painful. Basically, left side is kind of just stocking up on late game. GodT has to try to initiate before, you know, T just gets like her full stacks and or like snipe you across the map. And he has Die Hard, Cherie, Elwin, and IBC left. So what does he pick here? I'm guessing Cherie or Die Hard. Or yeah, Cherie or Die Hard probably. Bans out Helena and Pepsi. So late game threat range. Yeah, he's just leaving the AoE guys in. Oh, goes for Elwin. 10 range still, and he has a revive, but would have preferred a bit more utility here. He's going for a very like 5 movement kind of draft. Yeah, Cherie Die Hard gets banned out here. Alicia, Alicia without IBC, you know, you kind of rely on Breeze a little bit, but even without Breeze, her range is still very good, and it's a Elwin check because, you know, Elwin just dies if you get hit by Alicia in 1 hit. And it can also kill Helena if she's Angels, and Wetham if he's not werewolves, I think. If they are like the correct troops, I think Alicia might struggle a little bit. Because I've failed those kills before if you don't get to pass through people, but if you pass through people, they're just dead. So that's that. Kruger and Cherie, you know, never disrespect Kruger on the 5th pick, and Cherie is just annoying for hit and run and like late game bullshit on terrain. There's quite a lot of terrain on this map. IBC, it's good with any of the last guys. But looking at this draft, he's probably just gonna leave the healers in. No, he's gonna ban CC White and Autocrato. Yeah, CC White and Autocrato. He's just gonna ban the tanks, I guess. Yep. And then Werner. Okay, so he just ditches the Himiko completely because, yeah, frankly quite useless against this team. It's annoying because you need to hit her twice, but she doesn't actually do much. Because debuffs don't really work well on Wetham. AoE doesn't work well on Helena. Elwin has immunity when he initiates. And you just like soft checking IBC, trying to steal her mobility or something like that. And he thinks Werner is more useful, which, if you bring Lancer troops, should be pretty decent against this. So 5th pick, yeah, Werner on both sides. So you don't need Rosen against this as well. Although that also opens up Lucretia to just bring Black Hole. Are we looking at Air Slash on Wetham? Let's take a look. Yeah, Air Slash. Let's see. Ooh, double single target mass attack. So it's full single target with accelerated 8. Okay. In this kind of game, I think I would favor just bringing werewolves and annihilation, because this kind of game, Wetham is actually very good to keep at the back because you constantly apply despair on these two guys, or even a puppet as well. So you run like your Helena and your Werner to go in and trade first, and then you keep Wetham at the back to late game. So that's how I would have played it. So let's see how the game starts. Left is just spreading out. Mobility increase onto Werner is the only guy that really benefits from it. Tennyo Breeze on Alicia, so that's just instantly 1 unit that. Yeah, that would be the second reason why I would have burnt werewolves. She still can't reach anything, but that is about to change very soon, I think. Does that reach anything? She just kind of threw away her Tennyo Breeze. Actually no, she still has a turn of it. So +1/+1 on Puppet and Lucretia. Still doesn't reach anything, but it's just zoning. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh wait, it actually reaches the Wetham. So Wetham actually needs to step back. Oh, is that a miscount? No, he's just offering the Helena. Not the worst trade, I think. I mean, Helena is supposed to kill either one of Elwin or this one. But the problem is you need to use an attack skill to counter kill the Lucretia, which is not very desirable. You take counter from Werner, and you really don't want to expand your Elwin or Wetham for this. So sacrifices must be made. And there's just no running from this. Like, what are you gonna do about Priest again? Still doesn't reach though. He needs to put someone in front of here. He's just using it as a mobility bot. I mean, he still has 1 turn of it, so I'm not opposed. Oh, another teleport's coming in. His defensive stance doesn't mean anything. He's too low health. He's just getting zoned by Alicia and Tennyo Breeze. So yeah, Alicia really thrives in this sort of matchup. And yeah, if you don't have a way of engaging, TJS is just gonna do her bullshit. Just jumping people around. There's kinda nothing you can do about it. So this game looks pretty lost already. This Werner's weakened, IBC has used a skill, and Elwin is checked by Alicia, so it's just GG, I think. This game should be pretty unwinnable. But we're just gonna watch it play out. Interesting. People are doing this with Alicia, like they're keeping her at the back a lot. I saw this in the one of the previous games as well, where Alicia basically didn't go in until like 3v3 in the end game. But the tempo is just too awful. Now the Elwin even gets a heal block. Is it? No, he just chills right back. Yeah, he doesn't need to do anything. This puppet is running circles with the TJs. Yeah, you pick nowadays. I feel like you pick Lucretia for the puppet, not for the actual Lucretia. I think this guy, he just threw his Lucretia away. He like kept the puppet, and it gave like 2 to 3 teleports on TJs. Basically, like GodT had no space to play at all. Although, like, you know, the tennyo breeze definitely mattered in terms of zoning, but such is life. Okay, I'm very confused. I saw one guy put in Archon and the other guy put in Alustriel. So, not exactly what I would imagine. You know, like they're not supposed to be played on the same map, so interesting. Hidden George or Gorge, I don't know how the fuck to pronounce this. Alustriel is only decent on this map if you have the boot stinger build. Like Ula Bow is pretty terrible on this map, like because the terrain that you want to get through, the terrain that matters, don't have terrain. Like the terrains are just like random trees and mountains on the side, whereas the actual terrain that you need to get through is grass and bridge and the swamp, of course. So yeah, don't really like Alustriel on this map, and we saw in the previous game as well. Alustriel in with the what was it? No, Gemini Bridge, 5th pick unpicked. So yeah, pretty sad unit. And we are starting off with double Lucretia ban this time. Ban Lucretia, play Wetham. Ooh, Hilda right up. But he's banning TJs and Pepsi. Don't think this is a good ban, because I don't know. Nowadays, I don't think Pepsi is such an early pick anymore. Like the environment's kind of changed. He needs people like you need to secure the other. You need to secure threat range first before you secure your late game, because you can't get into late game if you can't start the fight. And for TJs, you know, TJs, he got wrecked by TJs the last game, but you have a Hilda this time, so I would imagine the concern would be more on the AoE. Like, I get you want to pick Hilda because there's Elwin, Helena, and Archon, but I think the AoEs need to be addressed. Rosen and Wetham ban, so killing the threat range and also opening up the Wetham for some disabling guard, but no, he goes straight into Kruger. So yeah, IBC is the natural ban after this, and Elwin, because you don't want to get caught in a like useless Hilda scenario. But this probably just means like Helena or Hibiko is gonna come in. No, Hilda. So what assassins do we have here? So it's these 3 and 4, I guess, which aren't that bad against these 2. Like, I don't think Hilda would be the correct pick here. Like, yeah, just because there's a TJS pick here. TJS is like the sustained pick. So I realized that actually no one is running this holy TJS. It's just Excalium and Paragon. So, you know, do you believe in the church? Single target continues to be banned here. So he's just planning to challenge the AoE. Yeah, Cherie is a pretty decent check for both these guys. Last healer gets banned out. I wouldn't really ban Pepsi here. Like, why are you planning to pick? Yeah, if you're picking double buff stealing, I don't think you should be scared of Pepsi. I'd rather you ban... What would I prefer to be banned out here? Probably IBC? Yeah, probably IBC. It's just a lot of extra pressure on your tank, and also providing mobility to something. Like, you know, mobility on Cherie is nice, just like some games she just doesn't fucking breeze. Even +1 would matter a lot. And the soldier plus damage, soldier plus attack on goblins is actually very useful because goblins like don't have any attack boost. Yeah, getting rid of AoE and stun. IBC, right? No, Alustriel. Is it just to check the weather? Oh, this Kruger looks kind of scary at the moment. Elwyn diehard ban. So, yeah, similar idea. Just getting off the pressure and also not allowing any stuns. IBC, right? Yeah. Sorry, Grenier. You're pretty useless against this team. Oh, this is disrespectful. Although I guess he's not planning for the Wetham to survive, but if you brought Gargoyles, I think you would force the Cherie to hard commit to kill you. Whereas with this set, Cherie can kill you pretty easily. War Goddess. Like, why? Exclusive? Does he not have exclusive build? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure someone asked him this in the Discord before. He just no strengthen, just straight up Holy Light. Oh, IBC is bringing mass attack with Amazon champion, so it's like a true gamble, right? But doesn't actually get it. Like, there's no cavalry here. So, and this is a pretty shit troop if you're not fighting cavalry, unfortunately, compared to her other troops. 3C and Shadow Raid with goblins. Okay. Let's just see how this game plays out, because frankly I still favor the left. Even if you are playing Goddess tier IBC, I don't think it's enough. You have to play your traits pretty badly to lose this game, I think. Or if you get really horrible debuffs with Lord Kruger, and you just let Cherie run around like 3 times. You're starting to fish for buffs with the new buff. Infantry, he wants more AoE damage. Ooh, teleport? Is there no check? Huh, he teleport right into Himiko's range. Interesting. Clock, so that's basically free. So what does he do? Does he just trade for the Wetham? Stun the Himiko and then... No, he just sends her home. No silence? No, that's mass attack. 66%, yeah, it just runs. Yeah, don't risk it. So pretty low commit overall from both sides, but mass attack immediately gets worn out. So that's kind of nasty. Yes, we look at the I bring tank, but tank not actually guarding anyone strat. Okay, Wetham's gonna jump in. Can his normal attack kill anything? No, he's just gonna AoE. Not the correct play, I think, because Tejas just kills that. I wouldn't even expand the skill from IBC. Ooh. Does that reach the back? Because it does. So it's pretty nasty. Alustriel needs to heal up and fuck off. Oh wait, ooh, wow. Wow. That was pretty risky, I think. I think if you miss the convert on Himiko, you straight up die. That is very risky. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 buffs. You convert how many? Convert 2. 2 out of 5. I'm pretty sure Himiko, like, unless this is not EMB. That is extremely risky. I wouldn't recommend doing that, but it's probably game winning. Holy Word coming into play. Goel coming into play. So yeah, right now the game looks very different. So Wetham died, Himiko died, and there's basically no damage done, like other than forcing out some skills. You actually can't even kill this Alustriel back. Lustriel's gonna get like a bonus kill before running away, probably. That's pretty risky as well. Drop near, it's gonna kill the Alustriel. So that's some free coins for Sissy White. Ooh, hit into Shadow Raid. Is it up already? It's up. This. Yep, that's the end of this one. Huge box changes here. AoE going down and then Autocrato down, Alustriel down, Helena down. Werner dime. Oh, Rosalia in. So basically forcing a turn 1 tank. I mean first pick tank. The Rosalia. But Rosalia's not that great on this map also. She needs to walk around. Ares and Werner. I mean Werner, okay, I kinda get the Werner part. It's not too bad on this map. But when you put Werner in the box, you kinda have to think like, what does he kill, right? It doesn't actually kill much. Kills Alicia, it kills T-Jess. And that's about it. Maybe it can kill Die Hard or Rosalia. But the problem with Werner is this guy takes time. And sometimes time is not something that you have. Ares is okay. Like, I'm personally still playing Ares. But I think that guy needs a breeze proc to bring good value, I think. Otherwise, he's just a 1-for-1 guy. Wetham into Grenier. Banning out the mages. Hilda gets banned, okay. Wetham Lucretia. Yeah, that's the story of the season and like the last season as well, I think. Elwin, okay. Like we kinda know already. It's going to be a striker team. Huh. I would prefer something like a Cherie or a Rosen here better, I think. Right now, you're kind of at the mercy of this lineup, unfortunately. Because you can just pick a tank to cover this. Like, it's a Elwin check, but not really, not exactly. Mobility gets banned, Die Hard straight up. Yeah, he's just gotta go. And at some point, you're gonna have to ban the tank because you picked this Ares, which is not nice because you're gonna play against 5 DPSs. Yeah, that's the Cherie pick that I mentioned earlier. And I guess that's also the argument why Ares feels kinda sus. Like, Ares is better against slower teams, where you can kinda wait for a good opportunity and then make use of his displacement. He's alright against these teams if he breezes, but that's about it. Cherie. Yeah, it's not even gonna pick a tank. Oh, he gets left the tank. How are you gonna break the Hilda? If he even picks it. Which I think he should. He doesn't. Okay. Think that's a bit cocky, but sure. Phalanx Elwin. Oh, okay. I remember part of this conversation. It's the first row Grenier. I'm gonna look at the damage, and then I'm gonna look at the animation. Oh, he does actually die. So I was thinking previously whether Grenier with Phalanx will suffer from the fight movement cavalry animation, where they run in front of the Phalanx. So I want to see, like, is it Annihilation being slow, or does Grenier just not suffer from that? Oh, he doesn't. He just shoots. That's very nice of Zeal to not fuck him up like Alustriel. Oops, I need to turn back the animation on. Yeah, but this Grenier is kind of fucked. Because he got heal reversal before Rosen got to apply the stacks onto him. Which is... basically player 1 has about a good 2 turns to make a play with his whole team. Because, well, Wetham died, so he traded his Wetham to neutralize the Grenier for another turn. Like, next turn he is moved and then he's gonna get healed up by Rosen, so you need to do something by then. So let's see, does he get to do something about it? Buffs on Helena, why? Is he planning for it to die? I guess Helena's just gonna go in and trade for the Cherie now. No. Oh. He just kills the tank, which is fair enough, I suppose. Wait. Let me double check something. Oh, he faction buff, he didn't use 3C. Oh, cause he was scared of the heal reversal, I guess. But yeah, you look at this and it's like, oh man, Die Hard's getting traded for a crippled tank, right? So like it's a good trade for the Grenier, right? He managed to tank a hit, but that's not the full story because he traded for a Grenier and an attack skill. If you don't clock, then this IBC is just, gonna be walking around for a bit. Yeah, it's Ares and Cherie versus Helena, Cherie, and Elwyn. It's pretty rough, especially when this Helena's already staring at you right in your face. No, this Helena is already in your face. And guess what? You're gonna have to use Ares 3C to kill that, which means that your threat range is gone for the next 3 turns, and Elwyn has free real estate. Oh, does that kill? Oh, it does. Okay, so you don't need to expand the... Okay, I guess you keep. Okay, you have 2 more turns to stall. But I'm not sure this Cherie is gonna let you. I think Cherie just wins this endgame. Cherie just sits on the wall and there's absolutely nothing you can do. It's a pretty interesting way of playing Cherie. I don't usually play her this way, but it's a pretty good playstyle. You just trade until there's nothing that can kill Cherie left. Yeah, what are you gonna do about it? Eventually she's gonna like 3C one guy and then just run back, or just kill the other guy. That's not a kill. Oh, you don't even have attack buff. Nah, that's sad. So, well, a little bit more of a trivia on this, I guess. So remember, like last videos, for those who have watched it, I mentioned something about buff durations. Yeah, this thing is very annoying. So, it's the last turn of faction buff, but the total duration is 4 turns. And you use 3C, which gives a 2-turn attack buff for 20%. And unfortunately, it does not override the faction buff. So, you can argue whether it's stupid or not, but that's just how it works. Okay, with the attack buff, and if he managed to dispel that defense, That's actually a good shot to kill this, I think, just because of Judge Talisman. But you know, neither of those things happen, so yeah, no chance. And that would just mark the end of the game because yeah, it's pretty GG. Heal up, and then he's got a 3C. And then Elwin is gonna mop up the Ares. Yeah, well, he's trying because, you know, it's a knockout game, but there's nothing left to be done. Never say die. This would be like wasting time in ladder, but you know, playoffs, you can let it pass. But there is nothing to be done. Yep. So thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.